All right, I was lucky enough to have Brinyte reach out to me and do a review on their PT18pro Oathkeeper flashlight. Welcome back, and thanks for joining Todd the Gun Guy. We're going to do a quick unboxing, then we're going to jump into the review of this thing. This is from Brinyte. We're going to take a look at the PT18pro Oathkeeper. Max output 2,000 plus lumens. Here it is. Let's open this thing up. Pull it out of the outside sleeve, and you got a really nice heavy-duty box here. Get a nice patch there, Velcro patch on the back. Nice handwritten letter. Kitty, thanks for sending this light out to me. I'm sure it's going to be put to awesome use, so I appreciate that. So they got a set of instructions here on a nice little lanyard, and there it is in the box. The PT18pro Oathkeeper. And the battery is not in there. I'm sure it's in the unit, so there is no battery in there. Check out the accessories. So we open the accessory compartment and out comes one serious case. Wow, that's really impressive. Now you're talking. I love lanyards. I'm goofy for these type of things. So there's a really nice paracord lanyard that they give you with this light. I'll tell you what, that for me is going to come in handy. You've got your O-ring washers, and of course you got the light itself. There it is. Beautiful color. So these guys come in two colors. This one happens to be in the desert tan, they call it, and they come in black as well. Right out of the gate, this thing is small and compact, light in the hand. And of course we're going to check to see if the battery's in it. So the battery does come in it. They do have a spacer here that you got to remove. That way it doesn't drain the battery when you get it. So there it is, folks. This thing looks like a slick flashlight. Rechargeable. I'm really excited to jump into it. I think for the money, high quality out of the gate, I think I'm going to be overly impressed with what we have to look at here. They were also nice enough to send me a pressure switch, and this is going to go on my shotty for sure. Looks like a decent mount. We'll look into that. And nice end cap switch. So that activation pressure switch is going to be pretty awesome on the shotty. All right, the important thing, let's just jump right into the technical specs or technical parameters as they call it. The output is 2,000 plus lumens on turbo, and they're going to say that runtime is about 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. On the high, 450, so it cuts down considerably, which gives you 150 minute runtime. Middle power, 60 plus lumens is 930 minutes. Low, 10 plus lumens, like a map light, is 1870 minutes. And of course, strobe, they don't have any time there because you're really not supposed to leave that on for a long time. And the SOS is 60 plus lumens and really no time there. So those are the different modes. You got turbo, high, middle, low, which is a map light, strobe, and SOS. They give you a nice little belt clip that just pops right off, so you don't have to undo the flashlight to pop that thing off. If you don't need it, just pop it off and you're good to go. The tactical ring we talked about right there, you guys could see. You could use this to hold the light itself. Put that in your finger, your ring finger, right? For me, if I'm going to use this thing for protection, me personally, I like to use the middle finger. That way, that's the most natural fist that I have right there, so you can use no worries right there. You hold it like this. Use your thumb to navigate the on and off and the strobe and the different functions of the light, so you have it right there. You could hold it upside down this way in your palm of your hand, right? So you could use the flashlight like this. It's not going to fall out of your hand. You could keep it like that and use your ring finger for a punch. Wouldn't recommend. A tactical ring is a cool little feature, and you don't have to have it on there. That's a use or not use. So it does come with that. Anyway, it runs off of one battery, pretty beefy, and doesn't add much weight. It does have your USB charging cable. It is small and it is magnetic. So that sucker pops on right there. All right, so I got this charging off the nightstand right here. I got power from my USB. You can see once it's plugged in, it gives you a blue indicator that shows you the power is on. If you guys can see that right there, that's actually a red light telling you it's not charged. And assuming this will turn green when it's fully charged, we'll come back and check. It is green when it's completely charged. Good to go. So I'm going to be using this thing on my shotty right there, and it does have the pressure switch or activation switch right here. I do have to say one thing right out of the gate. And I think they need a little more aggressive adhesive for the Velcro to be able to stick to the firearm right here. So that didn't work for my shotty. I did wipe it down and try to put that on there, and the adhesive right here was just not aggressive enough to stick to the shotty. So for now I just switched sides. So I put the PT18pro Oathkeeper on the left side of the shotty right there, and I'm going to use my hand because it's by my forward grip. But you got it up here on the front. I've got my hand right here. I can use my thumb right there. On, off, SOS, or strobe light. So I could do the strobe light right there. I can go on, off, right? I can reach my finger up here. On, off, boom. Strobe. On, off, here or here. So that's how I'm going to have my shotty right there. Check down in the description below. There will be a link to the Brinyte PT18pro Oathkeeper if you guys want to purchase. I do believe this thing is under 150 bucks. I think it's a lot of flashlight, heavy duty. I think it's high quality for the money, and I don't think you will be disappointed. Check it out. All right, here we go. We're going to come outside. I'm going to turn off the light, and we're going to take a look. We're going to look it up at some trees, and we're going to see how it looks against the fence. Show you a couple different modes. So there's the first mode. You see the fence is probably, I would tell you, about 25 yards away right there. Okay. That's like, well, we call it the lowest mode or map light. There's the next one up. You can see how it expanded out, and it really gives you a nice view. That's number 2. There's number 3, really does a heck of a job. Now look up there in the trees. I mean, you're talking, this lights up the area and pretty amazing. We should still have one more to go, right? Now it gets wider. Shows a huge, huge field of view there for the light or the beam. What do you want to call it? I mean, it's bright, okay? And there's the neighbor's trees over there. That's the next house down. You're boasting 2,000 lumens here, folks. I'm talking for hunting or survival. I mean, this thing is bright. I'm super, super, super impressed with how bright this thing is. So there's a strobe in the distance. Up close, of course, you just press the button on the back, and if that was in somebody's eyes up close in the dark, it would be crazy. You can see the rain coming down. That's pretty cool, right? Sort of a cool thing, but it is raining cold tonight. But it's one heck of a bright light. I mean, very, 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 very bright. Don't forget to check in the description below. It's going to have a site. You can go check them out on Amazon and pick one up. Definitely affordable, and I think it's the real deal, and definitely high quality for the money. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and until next time, Todd the Gun Guy!